A flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress, John Dramani Mahama, has moved to the defense of DCOP Gabriel Prince Waabus concerning a comment made on the role of the police in election security on Joy News. The former president finds it strange that the police administration dissociated itself from the comment. The police service dissociated itself from the senior officer's public comment that election security is the sole responsibility of the police and will not involve the military in the 2024 polls. He spoke at an event to mark the Ahmadiyya Muslim Mission centenary of Islamic revival in Ghana.
I find strange the police service disassociation from the statement made by one of their own about the role of the military in elections. And I think he was right. The primary responsibility for election security is that of the Ghana Police Service. The Ghana Police Service is responsible for the task force that makes sure that elections are peaceful. And they invite the military too, but the military are not primarily responsible for election security. The military are deployed in particular locations and they are only called when the police service cannot handle a situation. And so if somebody says the primary responsibility of election security is for the police, and as he said, the election security is the baby of the police service, I agree with him. He's right. It's the primary responsibility of the IGP and the police service to provide us with security, and other security services complement their efforts.
Ms. Mahama further advocates for justice in curtailing electoral violence, making reference to incidents at Ayawaso West Wuogon constituency, among others.
Because without justice, there can be no peace. And so I urge that all the faith-based organizations, including Ahmadiyya, you include in your advocacy for peace also the advocacy for justice. Because it is the lack of justice that leads to an abrogation of peace. And I can give two recent examples. We all know what happened during the by-election in Ayawaso West Wuogon. Yes, the president set up a commission of inquiry. The commission of inquiry gave its recommendations, which asked that some people be sanctioned. As I speak, nobody has been sanctioned because of Ayawaso West Wuogon. It also recommended compensation for the people who were injured. As of now, they haven't received any such compensation. And that's why I say, in addition to advocating for peace, we must also advocate for justice. 8 people lost their lives in the last election of 2020. 3 of them in Techiman and the other 5 in other locations.